This is the Friday evening KRQE.com webcast. Mark starts with the weather.
Overall, the weather looks pretty good this weekend. Cooler conditions as we head throughout the overnight hours in the wake of that storm that came through yesterday. And then tomorrow, plenty of sunshine. We will see some cloud cover starting to develop across the east side of the state later on in the day, and the possibility of a few showers out here as well. And into Sunday, we could see a few more showers. Now, if we get enough rain across the eastern side of New Mexico, what that could do is push some cooler east winds through the canyon here into the metro throughout the weekend.
The sentencing hearing for cop killer Michael Astorga got underway in Santa Fe today. A new jury there must decide if he will be sentenced to die or to life in prison for the 2006 murder of Bernalillo County Sheriff's Deputy James McGrain, Jr. Another jury convicted Astorga of that murder in 2010. Since then, he's also been convicted of second-degree murder for killing his childhood friend, Candido Martinez, in 2005. In court today, the prosecution told the jury there's enough evidence to give Astorga a death sentence. The defense raised new questions about whether Astorga was guilty in the first place.
When the state's finished and the defense is finished, you'll have beyond a reasonable doubt that James McGrain was killed on the duty by this person.
He was never there. Didn't intentionally kill Deputy McGrain. Never had anything to do with it. Nor was his pickup. His license plate was there. It was taken by somebody else.
The death penalty was abolished in New Mexico in 2009. However, Astorga is eligible for it because the murder happened 3 years before the repeal. It took 2 chases and a SWAT team, but Santa Fe police say they finally caught the infamous speed van shooter today. Police say 63-year-old Scott Powell is the man seen in his nightshirt walking up to the van and opening fire a few weeks ago. They say when they tried to arrest Powell at his home in Santa Fe this morning, he sped off through a residential area and escaped. Then they say they tracked him down at a doctor's office, but he took off again, and they lost him again. Finally, police spotted him at another doctor's office. Officers then called for SWAT. When he saw the SWAT team outside, Powell reportedly told the doctor he is not the shooter.
He said that he wasn't the guy, and he says, I may look like the guy, but I look like a lot of guys.
Powell eventually did come out and surrendered. Detectives say he traded in the Audi SUV that he had the night of the shooting after the video of his escapade aired on the news. When they searched his new car today, they did find a gun. Powell is jailed tonight on a variety of charges. Join us for all the latest news tonight on KRQE News 13 at 10 o'clock.